What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to Middletown Park. Today we're bringing back the On Lock series. I haven't done an On Lock series since way back in the beginning of this channel. It's kind of the series that got this channel going a little bit. It was one of my first ideas and something I thought would be cool to share with you guys. If you don't know what the On Lock series is, I basically pick a trick that I have done in the past, but it's more of a difficult trick for me, and it's not something I do every day or once a month or whatever. It's kind of just those more difficult tricks that I think in my head that I could probably still do, and then we just see how long it takes me to do, if I can figure it out again, and if I still got that trick. It's basically what the On Lock series is. So today's trick idea I had for this was Nollie Heelflip Noseblunt. One of the first ones I did, or one of the first ones I had in like a video part, was the one on the rail in Trenton, New Jersey, which was the ender in my LRG video part, the 1947 part. That's one that people still ask me about today and still bring it up to me. And then I think I've done it a few other times on ledges. The most recent one that I've probably done was in my misprints video part for Santa Cruz. It was about, I want to say 2 years ago now. I could be, it could be more, it could be a little bit less, but I'm pretty sure that's the last time I did this trick at all. I don't think I've done a Nollie Heelflip Noseblunt since the one at Muni in the line in my misprints part. So this is a trick I've done a few times, like a handful of times, but it's not something that I do every single day, even once a month. It's not like on a regular basis. Kind of a trick that I gotta catch up with. Like, do I think I can still do it type of trick? And I got a few other tricks in mind for this series as well that'll come in the future. And it's also a good series for me to kind of just relearn these tricks or revisit them when it's been a long time. So the way I go about this On Lock series is I like to include almost all the tries, just to kind of show you guys just raw how long these tricks take me to kind of relearn and refigure out. And along the way, I kind of give you my thoughts and the whole process of doing that. But I'm probably gonna get warmed up first, maybe do a couple back nose blunts, a couple Nollie heel flips around the park or something to get those legs going. And then I do wanna try to relearn this Nollie heel back nose blunt. So let's get it. All right, it kind of seems waxed up, but I might need to wax it more. But I'm gonna start off with backside nose blunts and just get like the feeling going. And then start doing Nollie heel flip crooks maybe to get the Nollie heel flips popping, make sure they're popping, they're flipping right. It also just got really windy outside, out of nowhere. The second I start filming, it just gets so windy outside. So that's only gonna make it easier. Pretty excited about that. Get some back nose blunts flowing. Whoa. One's stuck. I kind of overturned it a little bit, and I think that's why I stuck. That one was the most proper yet, and I stuck, so I'm gonna give it some wax. Gotta make sure that shit sliding nice for blunt slides, especially a ledge like this, concrete ledge. It's not like it's plastic or the good butter bench stuff that slides really good. Shoe came untied on that one. Little wax goes a long way, you know what I mean? All right, now I gotta flip my board, which I'm a little nervous about because, dude, I don't know where this wind came from, but it sucks. That part went better than back nose blunts. I feel like I'm gonna try a few now just to get the feeling of it. Like where I kind of ride up and I'll pop the Nollie heel flip, but I'll kind of just do that and like put my foot on the ledge just to like get my body going for the trick before I fully commit to it. I think a lot of this trick is commitment, at least for me. We'll see, but I feel like I'm gonna end up doing this bail technique a lot more than I probably have to until I start actually putting them into back nose blunt. And then it's whether it slides proper, I'm in it good, foot setup and all that stuff once I'm in there. I would like to do one because it's been a while. Here we go. That's kind of what I mean, like, it's how I get used to the trick. I do a few of these until I feel comfortable enough to put it in there. Sometimes with this trick, it's like, it's hard to get the full rotation to back nose blunt, and you end up getting into like over crook. All right, see, this is where it becomes commitment now. Yeah, I'm just bailing. Fuck, dude. I think this was one of my first 9 club tricks in Street League when I skated Street League at the Super Crown in LA, or I don't know if it was in LA, but it was definitely the Super Crown or something. I think it was the only one I made it to. I don't know, it was in a Street League, and I did Nollie Heelflip back nose blunt on some little gold rail they had there. I don't know what the score exactly was, but dude, this trick got me my first 9 club. Fuck. I feel like it's going right there every time though. The key is to trust it. High enough every time. Just taking my foot off. All right, dude. I'm putting this one in there. I have to. And I didn't. It's gonna take one, I feel like, that just I trust, and I'll be like, oh yeah, and then I'm gonna start getting into every single one. All right, so that I didn't take my foot off, but that was kind of scary. I got into an overcrook, but I committed though, so that's a step forward. Overcrook again. You gotta go kind of fast for this trick because you need to carry a far distance. Like you pop almost like a foot over. So you have to go fast enough to kind of carry all the way into back nose blunt. If you go too slow, that's where you end up in like a lip. Getting into a back lip is terrifying, by the way, when you're trying this. Or the overcrook thing, which is also scary. The overcrook thing again, man. Like right as I nollie heel, I have to like swing myself to get nose blunt. And I don't think I'm doing that enough to really put the board where it's gotta go. There it was. There it was. And after two good ones or two good steps, I'm bailing it again. Ah, there we go. Making contact again. I gotta get that to happen more consistently so that I like have a better chance of pulling it out. Ooh. Ooh, got a little squeakage going on there. I am gonna say that was probably the best one yet, like the most close to actually getting in and sliding. I don't wanna keep complaining about the wind, but it sucks. Stop fucking bailing it, man. God damn it. God damn, just swing into it, man. Ooh, a little booger, but the closest one yet. But you know why? Because I didn't have fucking wind riding up, dude, and I felt like good about it. That was scary. Kind of fully committed. The board was not there. Luckily, my foot was on top of the ledge and not to the side of the ledge. Probably would have got smoked. It's such a mind fuck the way that where you have to be when you ride up. Like if I feel it all too far away, I can't commit to it. Oh. Oh, that's what we needed. And then I bail the next one. Like, why do I do shit like that, bro? Oh, dumbass. Got in, but my body weight was like, I wasn't like on top of it, you know what I mean? I was like fucking sideways. All right, we're getting there. I promise. All right, I don't want to promise, actually. I'm not gonna promise. But I feel like we're getting there. I don't know if it's the best one I ever did in my life. Actually, it's for sure not the best one I've ever done in my life. But I'll have to rewatch that and see where I was sliding on the ledge. It might have boogered a little bit, but I got it. Damn, dude. Oh, boy. It felt better than it even looked. I guess I wasn't boogered, but I wasn't in a nose blunt. I was like crooked. I wasn't really up here that bad, but I just wasn't in like a proper nose blunt. You know what though? That's like, I did the one on the handrail that I had in that 1947 part. I had to do twice as well. And even the one that I landed on the handrail, like I got in, but since it was a handrail, there was no booger aspect of it. But I was almost like overcrook, but I was in a nose blunt. That's kind of how that was. But since it's a ledge, it looks worse. I'm gonna try a few more and see if I can get it more in nose blunt. I've done them on ledges way better than that. That was kind of bullshit, honestly. Like, I'm hyped on it because it's been like fucking 2 years, but at the same time, I know I can do it better. And I know I have done it better. We'll try to get another one. All right, 2 in a row. 2 in a row would be kind of crazy, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, right. I just took like a 5-minute break to drink water. There's no shot I was doing 2 in a row. Dude, fuck me. Gotta turn it more. I'm like overthinking it now. Ooh. Little more turned, but I stuck. Dude, I hate that I bail like that because it hits me in the shin every time. I kind of boogered it again, dude. Hey, at least I committed though. That's good. All right, I just figured something out. If I put my foot lower on the heel flip, I spin more, so I'll get more locked in. Oh, with that foot placement, I think we got it. It's so weird how sometimes things just can click. Well, I don't know, it didn't work yet, I guess, but it feels like things can just click like that sometimes. And you're like, oh, that's what I have to do to be able to get into it easier or whatever, you know? Like that's how I just felt like I had that moment. think I got an overcook because I popped the hair too far away. I could feel it. Ah, felt kind of good. Oh man. Ow. That went right to my shin, dude. Right to my shin. Ow. God, dude, I gotta stop bailing. I hate repeating myself, but the wind, dude, I can't trust it. And then I bail, then it goes into my shin. I was locked in on the edge for sure, but slid right out, like didn't even have a chance on that one. That one felt good until I was overcooked again, man, fuck. I don't know how I landed that one. My body was so twisted up, but I think that one was proper, hopefully. I'm gonna go review that shit and we'll see. Oh yeah, I'm taking that one. They were both a little bit weird, so let me know in the comments. Do you prefer the one that I did first? Because I kind of landed it cleaner and it was like the whole thing was kind of smoother. Or do you prefer that one because I locked in more proper, but my body got more like twisted up? For me personally, I like the second one. It's more important to me that I lock in and do the actual trick proper than like land it, and I still feel like I landed okay. I was just like twisted up, like my upper body was kind of like back here. But the fact the actual trick was done more proper, that one wins every time for me. That definitely took longer than I thought it was gonna take, and I think it's because of the wind. I think I would have cut down a lot of that time if it wasn't windy. The only thing I'll probably really cut out of this video is how many times I just rode past the ledge without even popping. I just couldn't even pop, it was so windy. This trick's hard for sure, and again, I haven't done it in 2 years. I just do Nollie Heelflip tricks so much that I figured I would have done it a lot easier than that, with the scenario not being so damn windy. I really wanted 2 angles for you guys, but the wind blew my camera pointed into the ground, which is also my fault. I should have my second tripod with me at all times, and I keep forgetting to put it in my bag. So great shot of the ground. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little visit back to the Unlock series. It felt good for me to like do this process again, and that's why I like doing this series. It gives me like the motivation to want to relearn these tricks that are just more difficult for me that I don't do every day. Let me know what tricks you'd like to see me do next. We'll try to keep these going every so often, get one of these in the mix. God damn, I'm getting blown away over here. Stay tuned on the channel. We got a lot of cool shit in the works, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'll be making videos about all that stuff. A board update coming out soon. Do have some more info on the boards, the custom shape that I'm making. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace, yo.